Alright. I should turn Elden Ring's sound down, and I should actually connect my controller. That might be helpful. But, welcome viewers. This stream, I'm gonna do a playthrough of Elden Ring. I'm gonna see if I can make it to the, what's it called? I'm gonna see if I can make it at least some significant distance. Um, I don't have any ideas for what class I'll be playing or anything like that, and I'm being joined today by Star. Star, would you like to say hi?
Hello. I'm just here for the ride, I guess.
But Star is here. And, see here. Without any other words I can think of, we can jump into this. We can jump into the fun. And the first fun item is what the starting class should be. See here. I want to try something. I want to try something through Discord. Where is it? I want to see if this works. That probably won't work. Never mind. But the real thing is what class I should be. And I think I went with the warrior on my most recent thing. And then I turned it into a strength build somehow. I think... See here, which one has the highest? Should I do a faith or intelligence build? See here, I could be in yeah, I think I'm going intelligence build. See your name. And do this so I can differentiate. And yeah. And actually pick a keepsake this time. See, that's a cracked pot. That's a stone sword key. Where is it? I think this one to start with, and then load favorite. I think this one, and then where is it? I think it was this, and I made it more red. Okay. Not yellow. Okay. Meant to tab over here, but okay, that works. Star, do you have any words you would like to word?
No, not really.
Oh,
I'm just here for the vibe.
just here for the vibe. We just vibing out.
I guess so. I don't play Elden Ring.
Well, I mean, we can just really conversate while I focus on the gameplay. See here. I'll save this to favorites as that. Save it over that one. Because it's not that much different. Okay. So I got this. I'm probably building into intelligence.
Hello. Hi.
I think I just need to. I think I just need to. What's it called? Fix it, or I can view the chat some other way. Cause I think my chat might be kind of screwed up.
So the chat has like
Probably.
these reaction things that float up on the
All
screen.
of
Do you
the
actually see that?
Um, the chat like should be popped up. I can, cause it should be YouTube chat, but I don't get why it's showing top chat, not live chat. So I'll have to.
I switched it. I can switch it manually to live chat for myself. It's just the thing that it does.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not a setting.
But I couldn't see live or top chat. I couldn't see it on either. So yeah, I'm not ignoring it. It just literally did not pop up for me.
Okay, so yeah, I can see someone else pressing it. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
they're like bubbles. They remind me of bubbles.
Do they?
Yeah, the emotes that float up when
When
you
we
press
take
them.
a random minute at the beginning to fix stuff.
Did you get a new mic? You
don't-
cut out. Or maybe they're using a
Those
potato
bubbles.
mic.
Lee, are you using a potato mic?
No.
Oh. Do I need to add you to the thing? Do you want to be part of the stream?
If I could, yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, yeah, you're already, like, it's already picking up your voice. I just need to add a name thing for you, which I can do in like 5 seconds.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not. Probably because I'm in my room. I can go in the living room.
Let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, I can add a name thing. Just tell me what color you want.
What color do I want? Purple.
There's so many people who pick purple names.
Luckily, I'm not one of them.
Mine's red. I mean, I can just let the cutscene play out too. Put this in my proper font.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands
Here we go. I think it should be.
now, Queen Marika
I'm off my light.
is
Here we go.
nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I don't know why it's having issues seeing my chat properly.
Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Forgive me if I'm not talking much.
I couldn't tell
am
you
distracted in
why
another
it's
game.
A war
not working.
from which no lord arose.
Let's see here. Okay. Also, I think this is the first time I've actually heard your voice, by the way.
War leading to abandonment
Mine?
Yes.
by the greater will.
Shotgun.
Rise now. ye
Elden Ring is
tarnished.
getting loud. Anyways, there's that. I think Glintstone, Pebble, and Arc you start with. Okay. And also a mid-roll. But also, like, no health.
As is the norm for games these days. Artificial difficulty.
Well, no, it's not artificial
Are you
difficulty.
streaming it?
I'm memeing, I
Yeah,
know it's not a real thing.
It's just that different classes have
Elden Ring
different, like,
definitely is not artificial difficulty.
yeah, no, it's genuinely, it's because the, I think you were complaining about Bloodborne's Chalice dungeons doing that. Leah.
Yeah, I was at one point.
Anyways, how did you find that? like, like, did you get through it, I guess, is the wording. Ow. That thing almost one-shot me.
Yeah, I was complaining about it. Are you only streaming it to YouTube, or can I watch it elsewhere? Because if I'm watching it on YouTube, I got... I
It's-
can hear you
It's only on
In the-
YouTube.
in the call, and then I hear it like 5 seconds later on YouTube, the exact same conversation.
Oh, I
we
just mute the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
How do I do that?
You just turn your volume all the way down. It's pretty much that.
Hang on, I gotta figure it out then.
But yeah, no, I figured I've never made like a spellcasting build for Elden Ring, so you know, why not make a spellcasting build for Elden Ring?
Want to be a wizard?
The Wizard of the Flawn.
My mind autocorrected to Oz, but I managed to not say it.
Well, it's not like saying the name of it is bad, it's just like singing the song is probably copyrighted. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. Besides, what class of well, I say magician, but I think a magician itself is a type of magic user. But what would someone like that be called if they used like your kind of magic?
Like this,
Summoning.
like,
Was it summoning or was it?
what do you mean?
Yeah, like what was your magic again?
It's just a glintstone pebble, it's just pure magic.
Do you use like spell circles or stuff like that?
It's just like launching a magical dart and then launching a magical wave that you start with.
Wow, so pretty much, yeah. Because I do know that sorcerers can get their magic by channeling spirits, I think.
That's... I mean, I don't really know what I would call it.
What's the question?
It's like, what type of magic would the, like, glintstone pebble be classed as?
No, I was
Like,
talking about your character,
and other
since you're a
form,
magician.
Yeah, it's a glintstone pebble.
Kind of like generic
It's
magic, if that makes sense.
It's
like the
it's pretty much just
fantasy
like,
magic.
yeah, it's non-elemental magic basically.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah. Makes me think of Dark Souls. I was gonna say some of them spells are kind of ass, and fucking Elden Ring, there ain't anything worthwhile. Reminds me of Dark Souls too. You just had Soul Arrow, and then you had a bunch of upgraded versions of it, and those were the ones that I always stuck with
And I think
because they worked well.
Demon Souls also has that soul arrow thing.
Might have. I haven't had the chance to play it.
I think the PS3 version of Demon Souls has that. I'm assuming both have the same stuff. Can I bonk with my stick? I mean, I can punch him. Oh, a heavy attack is hitting him with the stick. And there's
Yeah.
there's
Is that's the default stick, ain't it? The big club or whatever it is.
well, it's the glintstone one. What's it called?
Oh.
I don't need to know what a guard counter does if I kill this guy in 4 hits from a distance.
Oh God.
What's it called? The astrologer
Guard
staff.
counter is when you You block, I think, and then you hit R1 after you hit the light attack after blocking an attack correctly.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never done that because I don't use shields in this game.
I don't either. I used to use the hell out of shields in Dark Souls 1 and 2, but then when I went to Dark Souls 3, it was like, damn, they actually made dual wielding good. Like, fuck,
And
I
then,
don't need this shield anymore. I just got good at dodging.
yeah, it's pretty much
Like-
get good at dodging, and also you could just bash people's heads in with shields.
Yeah, it is cool at least that Elden Ring kept the fucking Havel's Great Shield. They have a variant of it called the Fingerstone Print Shield or something like that. in
The
Elden
fingerprint
Ring,
shield?
and it was basically
The like,
yeah.
the like stone slab looking thing that looks like a fingerprint?
Yeah, the giant fucking stone slab shield. That they kept it as just as powerful as it was in Dark Souls though, because that thing has like a 75% all damage negation. Like it can, doesn't matter what type damage it is. It's at least 75% to 80 depending on which damage type it is, and then it's got 100% physical reduction. So it was
So
by
is it-
far the best shield in the game, but it's so damn heavy most people can't use it.
So it's as long as you have stamina though, and then I should talk to Vare here, right?
Oh, yeah. Come to the of course
'Cause
you
I
are
can-
informed. Guide you our fate.
Is that the dude
White mask.
Are you familiar?
right at the
may all
beginning?
stat?
The
after the
whi-
cave?
white mask after the cave.
Great.
Okay, because I'm still trying to figure out how to mute YouTube audio.
Literally, just if it's on your phone, just turn the volume down.
Well, that's if I turn the volume down, then I can't hear the call. I don't think.
Most phones should have like
Shouldn't it be split with
multi-
like call volume? That's a
Yeah, it
tree
should be.
sentinel.
My I don't know how to split it though.
It should automatically do it.
Let me
Usually
see
when I
what
have two applications on my phone open, using volume, whenever I hit the main button,
Oh, hang on. I think
a
I just
tick
got it.
mark underneath the bar will appear. I click that and it'll show how many apps are playing audio.
Where
You
the
can
hell
adjust
did
the
it-
levels.
See here.
Oh no, I have a Motorola.
See here.
I don't know what I did, but somehow I fucking swapped my the account I was using on YouTube by mistake.
Oh my god.
I changed back.
See here.
Email.
Goddamn hiccup.
You're a top, and I can also
Okay, here we go.
I am caught.
So do I need? Are there specific like armor sets that scale with like dex or like? I don't know how to word word that more properly. Or like any specific dex armor sets, I guess.
No, Elden Ring followed the kind of Dark Souls 3 path where honestly you can get most of your defensive stats out of your main build and shit.
Yeah, cause I'm
Like
I'm like
on my Elden Ring character, I have a armor that you could probably get within 10 minutes from where you're at, like right now. That's the one I use. You actually might be able to buy it from that dude. It's the
is it the
blue
chain?
surcoat.
Oh, no, he sells the
Did you
chainmail
have
armor.
that?
He sells the chainmail set.
Okay. But yeah, you know, honestly, Elden Ring and in Dark Souls 3, it was kind of armor was. It was mostly because they removed the fact that you could upgrade armor like you could do back in Dark Souls 1 and
Oh,
2.
yeah.
You could upgrade it like your weapon, like the same way you would upgrade your weapons. And then Dark Souls 3 came out and they kind of just completely removed that. And I think they increased a lot of the stats, but then as a result, it was kind of your main defensive stats can come more from your character level instead.
Right.
Which was nice because it's like now I don't have to worry so much about how I look because we go back and look at Dark Souls 1 and 2. I had some weird ass looking characters, bro.
Yeah, because I think I haven't played Dark Souls 2 or 3, so I don't know how their systems work, but I can.
3 was a lot like Elden Ring. It's almost exactly the same system, I would say, in just about every way. The only significant change I really remember was the way you scale the weapons. Because in Dark Souls 3, it was more like 1 and 2, where you just had everything capped at plus 10. But then Elden Ring came out, and they changed the cap to plus 25.
For
And
standard
just
weapons,
Made,
somber weapons
yeah,
on
for
plus 10.
standard weapons. And it just amazes me how much that increased the damage on the weapons when they did that. Because, like, in Dark Souls 3, like, 200 damage off of my melee hits was a lot. But it was so damn easy for me to hit for like 1,000 in Elden Ring. No problem.
Let's see here. I should get the... Well, I should get the map shard first.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know about the little spot you can teleport from near there?
What, is there one of those teleporting chests nearby, or is it...
No, it's one of the little portal things.
Oh.
I think it's at that spot.
It
I'd have to go like look for it.
I think it would be somewhere close to there anyways.
Oh wait, no wait. I'm thinking of the one at the Third Church America, I think. The one that picked it a bestial something.
Oh. See here. I need to get rid of this guy.
Yeah, go get him.
Just so I can open the chests here.
Yeah, just be giving you weapons.
I mean, I just have a compulsion to open the chests here every time.
Goblin, you might discover secrets or get lucky.
Well, it's not really discovering
not,
secrets.
I was a weapons and armor collector, so I'd be opening and exploring everything, trying to find every possible thing I could.
The problem is if you do that with like, I think Patch's thing or something like that, you get teleported away.
Yeah, Patches will fit.
I mean, I could go and grab the leather armor set from Patches, but he also has a +7 spear.
Patches and the Dark Moon sword, I think, were the only two things that are in like every fucking Soulsborne game that they made.
Oh yeah, cause I think Bloodborne has a variant of that sword too.
Yeah, they have a little fucking spider version of Patches.
Well, I mean, you also have the version you get from Ludwig in the DLC.
Oh yeah. Alright. I had to think for a second on that.
Let's see here. If I can remember where this
He's an
thing is.
What are you looking
shit.
for?
The wet blade.
Oh, it's in the little.
I know where it's at. I just
Oh,
can't
okay.
remember where this tunnel's at every time.
Okay, so assuming I'm not lagged on your stream, it's like on the other side of the ruins from where you're at. It's more like in the center of the camp.
Assuming you're not lagged on my stream, assuming if I wait 5 seconds, it'll be in this exact room.
Well, you literally just opened the chest that had the flail end on my end on YouTube.
Oh. Then you're
Yeah,
you're probably a bit far back.
Oh yeah, I just looked. I'm 20 seconds. Yeah, I fast forward and you're in the fucking tunnel. Oh, well, at least I'm caught up. Me looking at the stat bars, and it's like, man, they're so tiny compared to what I have.
They're average.
That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about the Souls games. It's like when you start, you have these little bitty tiny bars, but like when you go to the end and you like level up your character enough, and then if you were to start a new game, you look at everything, you're like, dang. Oh dear.
I mean, at least it gave me a
Back
sword.
to the start.
You're playing this on PC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you're playing on console, shit, I could co-op with you.
I got punched.
Do you
No.
have the
Oh, I
DLC
got
yet,
rammed.
too, or is this just the base game?
Oh no.
What was that?
Do you have the DLC or just
Yes.
the base game?
I have both.
DLC's fucking crazy. I don't know if you've played it yet or not, but
I've played it, but I haven't beaten it. Because on my main save file, it's like a, what is it? It's already in a New Game Plus cycle before the DLC came out.
oh,
And the New Game Plus scaling was kind of atrocious, even with all the fragments.
I feel that so fucking bad. It was, oh my god, half of the bosses were like, what the fuck was From Software on when they designed this? This is not okay.
I know what they designed him for.
Especially when you get
They designed him to like punish the like panic rolling and everything like that.
when I got to the fucking end of the DLC too, I was there for like hours on that fucking last boss. I don't know if you know who it is or not, but it was ridiculous.
I don't. I think it was.
He's
I think the only one I
it's
actually
so
beat was
bad.
Rolana.
It's so bad that they came out with a patch for it a couple months ago and they nerfed the hell out of the boss, the final boss. That's how bad it was. I've seen people that are fucking cheesing the hell out of it too by just abusing guard cancels with 100% reduction shields.
Yeah, I think I.
It's just that bad.
I think because of that, I only beat Rolana and got all the map fragments.
Yeah, Rolana took me a little while. I didn't have much of the fragments though, like, because I'm on New Game Plus 2 right now, so that's what I had to deal with on the fucking DLC.
Hell. I think my main one's on NG Plus 2, but I don't think I'm gonna run the DLC on that one.
I wouldn't, unless you got like the new patch. Then it's like, you probably got a good chance. I could tell just watching. I could tell from when I played through it and watching other people play. I can figure out if they're like on that new patch or not, because it's just visually noticeable how much easier the final boss got.
Trying to think.
It reminds me of when people were talking about pre-nerf and post-nerf Starscourge Radon.
No.
How much of a monster he was before and after. Like, it's that level of difference.
Starscourge like base game Radon without the DLC?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Consort Radon is the DLC one. Where's this fucking tree guy, by the way? I can't ever figure out where he's at.
The tree sentinel?
No. That guy.
The tree guy.
The tree guy.
Can you help us? I'm not sure if I understand the question. Are you looking for...
I was looking for Bach right here.
Alexander?
No, I was literally just looking for Bach right here.
Oh.
Because he's always like, stop pretending you can't see me, and then I can never find him, because I literally can't see him.
Wait. Is that the...
It's
never mind.
the demi-human.
That's what it's about.
He's the
I was
demi-human.
gonna say, is that the dude that's disguised as a random ass like tree or bush somewhere?
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing that at one time and I was like, what the fuck? Spent like 5 to 10 minutes looking around before I googled it and it was like, oh, he's in a bush somewhere. No wonder I'd ever see this dude.
Oh hey, a Knight's Cavalry.
Oh yeah, they can drop shit.
Yeah, but also I think
You
I'm
can
gonna
beat 'em.
I think I'm gonna be destroyed. Ow, ow.
Yeah, some of them are kind of difficult, especially early game. But they do drop a bunch of different shit.
I hit those two on accident.
It definitely does not help that you're a mage build either, because I feel like those are underpowered as hell in Elden Ring.
I mean, probably. I don't know where I should go to get like mage weapons. I know where like the greatsword is and things like that.
I think the better ones would be some of the special drops out of some of the dungeons, but I don't remember like which ones would be worthwhile or not.
Because I've legitimately never done a mage thing. I could go all the way to Caria Manor, and then I could grab the Sword of Night and Flame. Because, I mean, it's a mage scaling sword. What else could you want?
Yeah.
Because, let's see here, can
That's
you...
an early get too.
Yeah. Am I able to make it over there? Thinking about how the map works,
Carrion Manor?
I can make it to Caria Manor from here, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Carrion Manor was, I think, accessible through the academy, and you can go to the academy from like right at the beginning.
Well, there was...
People don't realize that there's actually a tunnel that leads out to it before you actually beat Godfrey.
Or Godric. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there's a way you can go around to get there.
Yeah,
Let's see
you
here.
go you go to right before where the tunnel that leads to Margit is.
Right.
And if you were in the tunnel and you looked out the way that you came, you would follow the left wall. And there's like a little cliffside path down there where the bridge breaks off at that you can go through.
I'm pretty sure
And it
I've
leads
used
you
it.
out behind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've used it like multiple times without paying attention to what it was. This leads to Yura's questline, right? Because this summons Bloody Finger
I'm not sure.
I think it summons Bloody Finger Nereus. Yeah. All the undead here tell me that I'm in the right spot.
Oh yeah, that is the spot I'm thinking of. I think that's the little. You should be right beside the
I
cliff.
should-
I mean the cave that Patches is in. I think so. You'll definitely get invaded outside of it.
Yeah,
If
Murkwater
I'm right.
Cave. Yeah, because it forced me off the horse right here.
Yeah.
See, let me go in here and grab this grace point. Nope, I'm already within invasion.
Yeah, I remember finding her. I think the first time I did the rune level 1 run, I got attacked by her
And it's
while exploring.
it's
She
out of my
kicked
range.
ass.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, she's definitely invading. Yep, there she is. Or,
All I've gotta wait is for, I just gotta wait until Yura spawns.
Oh yeah, and get them to fight each other.
Yeah.
The end is nigh. For you
Yura's
Shit,
over there.
and your cessblood.
No, actually, I was gonna say you might be able to just spam no spells at him to kill him on your own.
No, because I have to slow down to cast a spell. And Yura
Oh, I was
immediately
mostly
gets
more
hit.
concerned about your FP.
Yeah. It's, well, I ran out of stamina, that's the entire reason
Oh.
I died.
I think there's your over there. Yep. Ah, damn.
And I don't think I can really access that cave until Nereus is down. So I think my
Yeah, I don't think you can.
my alternate route would be going north.
Well, if you're just trying to get to Carrion Manor, that's the way I would go.
Yeah. Is that way, or I could go to Caelid, get them, and at least get, like, the map fragment between them.
You could do that too.
See, I guess I could pull up a wiki and figure out, like, what I should do. Let's
Like
see.
to get there?
Like, no, like, what I should, like magic weapons.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. You might be able to just grab like a random ass sword and just try and infuse it with stuff too.
I mean, I grabbed the greatsword from Caelid and then infused it with a Hoarfrost Stomp, which I got from outside of Carrion Manor. So I made a cold greatsword with that, so I give it ice infusion. And it's worked pretty well on that what's it called? Profile. It's like I think it's a greatsword plus 21 right now.
Yeah, great swords do a shit ton of damage, and frost increases, I think, the damage they take by 20%.
I mean, I could put a torch on the offhand and like poke him with a torch to reset frostbite.
That's what I was about to say next. You could take a flame weapon and then use it to deproc frost and then reproc it back.
Yeah.
People do that all the time.
See,
That was kind of something Let Me Solo did, but I don't know if he did it on purpose or not. Because he doesn't really seem like he put too much thought into
his build.
weapons choice.
It's just like his build just kind of exists.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like,
Kind of like exists.
and it was
the way
like,
he explains it.
cause like, see your intelligence. Yes, I know what intelligence is. Since cold weapons in game add magic damage, frost scales with intelligence. This is not true. Frost buildup does not scale with any stat. What the fuck?
Hey. I could have sworn I heard somewhere that Frost did. Oh wait, no, I think I'm thinking of Bleed.
I think bleed scales with arcane.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was gonna say, I think I've heard somewhere that something does increased how much frost procced, but then I was like, yeah, wait, no, I'm thinking of bleed.
My voice is dying. Give me a second.
That's okay. Sorry, I haven't talked much. I was concentrating on something.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, while we're waiting, I'll see if I can find worthwhile weapons for a mage too.
Okay. I just had to drink something
Welcome
because
back.
my voice was fucking dying.
Nah, that's understandable.
And I had something, but I had to, like, make sure it doesn't spill all over me, because then I'd be covered in sticky shit, and that'd be annoying.
Ah, I forgot about that. The Moonveil katana scales with intelligence.
Fair, but I don't particularly think, because I use the Moonveil, the Uchigatana, and then Rivers of Blood in my main account, like, all those together. Switching the Uchi and Rivers of Blood, every so often.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, here. These probably got something.
cause like, I could look at Elden Ring weapons and then go to that wiki page. And then,
Well, the problem is if you do that, because I've
like, I have
been through
to,
there before weapon hunting. That's not going to organize the weapons in any particular way other than weapon class.
right, which I mean, that could help if I'm looking for, like, looking for a specific weapon type. Like, if I want to only do casting.
Yeah.
See, because there's also
Oh, I forgot about this one.
thrusting,
You could
heavy
try the
thrusting, curve.
Glintstone Chris.
The Glintstone Chris? Is that a dagger? Sounds like a dagger.
It's a dagger.
See,
Inside the Black Knight Catacombs,
uh-huh.
which I think was an early game one.
See,
I don't remember where it's at exactly, but I want to say it was in
oh,
that grave.
I know that flail. I know what that flail is. It's named the
What flail?
It's named the Bastard Stars.
Oh, that one.
That one comes from Estelle's Remembrance.
Yep, it does.
Oh my god. And there's only. Why are scythes called reapers? Anyways. Also, the Obsidian Lamia is the best looking one, but that's the DLC one. See, those are fist type weapons.
Want to hear something funny?
Grid pose. Something funny.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I googled and I'm searching for articles what the best intelligence scaling weapons is, and the gamer put at 13 the Star Scourge Greatsword.
I feel like the gamer is kind of maybe mildly unreliable.
They're not, but like at least they got some weapons listed by name that might be worth looking at. Well, I still find it hilarious that they put Radon's giant ass great swords. Like if you use those aren't exactly an intelligence build type weapon.
I'm trying to think, what is this?
They're way too heavy. And I think they require like 40 or 50 strength to fucking wield too.
Oh, this
I think they were like one of the last swords I could use.
Because I'm looking at all the staves. But I don't know what spells would go, like, with the higher grade staves.
I'm trying to think.
Because there's the astrologer's staff, but there's...
I know what you're using is Glintstone sorceries right now, so that
Yeah.
should be what it says. It boosts if you're looking at passive effects.
Right.
I think Renala's one, the Carrion Royal Scepter, only boosts the 2 full moon sorceries, which even in theory, if you had both of those and her staff, you wouldn't be able to use her staff effectively or either of those sorceries for a while, because they both... The staff is, I think, 70 intelligence or 60 intelligence, and then the sorceries are like right up there with it too.
Mm-hmm. Because what else could I use?
They don't really...
That's...
I don't really think they did a whole lot of damage for their level either, so I just stopped using them very fast.
Because, let's see, Demi-Human Queen's staff. What does this do?
Does that one have S scaling by any chance?
Let's see here.
Or maybe A? Might have been
A or S scaling when it gets to plus 17.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
Actually,
thinking.
Actually plus 11.
I think there are only 2 or 3 staffs. I think
'Cause-
there were only 2 or 3 staffs in the game that can get S scaling. One of them was the scepter.
and
The staff,
Demi-Human Queen
staff, I think was another. But I think that one doesn't boost any specific magic, so I think that was the one I ended up using
let's see here,
for when I
yeah.
was casting magic.
Let's see here.
So if you can get that one would probably be the best one to grab.
Let's see here. Glintstone staff styled as a scepter. A gift once given to demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence.
Yeah, if I can.
The demi-human
find
queen.
my-
I have to fight the demi-human queen in Weeping Peninsula.
Oh, that's not that bad. I couldn't remember where you get it from. The Weeping Peninsula is that area south of Limgrave, so that's a really early place to go.
Yeah. See here. It says it can be wielded by low intelligence, so that's probably where I'm gonna go. But I have to go. I have to go east and then south.
But, yeah, it only requires. What the fuck? It requires 6 strength and 10 intelligence to wield.
I think I have the stats for that.
Why does this
Because I think I have
staff require
16.
6 strength?
Yeah, I think I have 16 int. Because, I mean, it's either that or I could just enhance this staff. Which
Yeah, the wiki says that at 41 intelligence, it'll be surpassed by the Academy Glintstone staff.
So should I go for that one
But
instead?
I mean, 40s.
But 40's pretty high.
That's what I was gonna say. 40 is something you probably won't hit for a while, so it'd probably be better to grab the Queen's staff for now, and then go get the Academy one once you hit like 41, so you can get the better scaling off of it and shit.
Sounds about right.
You could also grab it earlier on and then just use the Queen's staff until you get the stats for it.
I'm glad you didn't see that. I'm glad you didn't see
Why?
what I just did. That's horrible. You can go back and watch it if
Yeah, I was
you
not-
really want to. But I'm
I
not.
wasn't
I'm,
paying attention.
I refuse to elaborate because it's so terrible.
I think you're serious though, so I don't know what.
Because that was, honestly, that was probably the most embarrassing thing I could have done.
You never know.
I think it actually was the most embarrassing thing I could have done.
You hit like 3 or 4 people with that first cast too.
Yeah, and I tried to hit more, but He stopped in front of me and then staggered me.
You know that they have chests on them little things they carry, right?
I mean, I figured the cart would have a chest.
Okay, because not everyone seems to know that. They always have. I think it's on the back specifically. You might be able to just jump up there and open it without even killing either of them.
I think I need to kill both
I
of them.
haven't tried it in a while.
Yeah, I think I need to kill both of them. And also I'm being pursued.
Okay, yeah, maybe you do have to kill both of them. Then.
That casted way too high up.
Yeah, you got the whole fucking cavalry right now on you. Run away!
Hey, my savior! My savior!
Well, that hit nothing.
It's my savior, the glowy little dude. I went south. I was hoping to go east, but I suppose Weeping Peninsula is directly south.
Yeah, it is.
Which means I could primarily focus on getting that shard. They're just beating the hell out of demi-humans.
Them poor demi-humans.
I just looked over and just see them getting the hell beaten out of them.
Use it to your advantage. Shit.
I went the wrong way. But the issue is
You
that
might have, I'm not sure where you're at on the
I
map.
did go the wrong way. But my issue is whenever you're like near combat, even if you're not involved, you can't open the map.
Yeah. I got used to just watching the compass to trying to get an idea of where I went from where I was at last I saw on the map.
Yeah, that's generally what I do. But there's some points whenever I specifically need the map, and I'm being pursued by these dudes.
If you can look for the roads specifically too, and remember like which roads went where from the map, that can help out a lot too. Because the roads are kind of distinct
Kind
in
of,
the game.
but some of the roads are like, it's hard to tell when you're on a road.
Yeah, sometimes.
Also, Bridge of Sacrifice. Give me that, give me that. Also, isn't this where that blind lady's
People
sitting?
ask, what did
Oh,
you
yeah.
sacrifice? I
Is
sacrificed airtime.
It's where the blind lady's sitting.
Hello, my type angel. My name is the
Huh?
servants I.
Blind lady.
But I swear, my good father.
If you attack her,
The
she has.
blind lady?
If you attack her, she has a rejection spell, but she can't see.
Run.
And also, we're not asking how I know that. I just know that.
Okay.
Did I get seen by something? Why am I being... Okay. I got seen by a dog, of all things.
Yeah, dogs be annoying in this shit.
Dogs are annoying in all Souls games.
That's what I was about to say next. They should be annoying in every game.
And with Bloodborne being my first Souls game, and the first area
Oh,
of
yeah, those
Bloodborne
dogs
having
were
that many
especially fucking
dogs...
Those ones were so aggressive, too.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost impossible for me to not take 2 hits from them if I didn't kill them before they got the first hit in.
It's either that or you... That's why you kill the ones in the cages. Like, if they're like any in cages, you kill them all before
I
they
would
break
kill
out.
all of them dogs in these cages.
Because once they break out, if they get up to you and if they get near you, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, it got worse in this one location. I don't think it was a DLC location. I think it was the area before you fight Rom the Spider. I just remember. Wait, no, it was after Rom the Spider. Wait, I remember. Because I remember it was. I remember seeing one of the amygdalas right in this one spot in particular.
Oh
So
yeah.
I remember you go out of this room to the left, and you go across a bridge. You turn right, and you can go forward and drop down right there onto a little balcony. And if you drop on the balcony right there, there's a guy standing there, like to your right, with a gun, and you can kill him and then drop down again, and there will be like 2 dogs, a giant, and then 2 other people like off in a little corner.
Yeah, I feel like with Bloodborne, I've had the worst experience with dogs in Souls games.
Those dogs killed me so many damn times just because they have the numbers in that one particular spot, and it kept pissing me off so bad.
I
Because
wish
I would have to fight them I would because as soon as you get out of that area, there's 3 fucking hunters in a room that you get to fight, and it's like you got to fight first this little annoying ass group of enemies, and then you got to fight these annoying ass hunters. It got to the point where I was just abusing their AI. I would let them go as far as they can before they gotta back up, but I'm gonna whack them once, and then I'm gonna just repeat it.
But I feel like
Because that's how annoyed I got.
I feel like Bloodborne taught me the basic principles of Dark Souls pretty well.
Yeah, it's way more aggressive too. So like, if you want to
Yeah.
get good at dodging and shit in Bloodborne, you go over to Dark Souls, and it's like, damn, I got forever to dodge.
Well, I mean, with like, Bloodborne is like, how do I say this? Bloodborne, like, it rewards you for being more aggressive but not being greedy.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
the other Souls games, these rats have frenzy. The other Souls games do not.
Yep. I would rather rats with frenzy than fucking basilisks with death.
Fair.
With curse.
Oh,
Fucking curse.
fuck no. Curse is
Man, curse and Bloodborne would have been fucking crazy.
well, I mean,
People would have hated that.
Curse did exist in Bloodborne. It was just on the Chalice dungeons alone. And it would,
Yeah,
it would,
but it's only there and it's not permanent either.
yeah, fair.
It's not permanent until you recover or restore it.
It's
You
not,
use a purging stone or whatever, I should say.
well, yeah. But in Bloodborne, it's not permanent until you, like, it's permanent until you leave the dungeon. That's the words I wanted.
Yeah, it also can't be stacked.
It was, triple cursed was, what the cum dungeon was made of. That's why you have so little
Yeah,
health.
It's like the,
But that was,
the same. I mean that. I meant like how in like the first one specifically, you could die to a fucking cursed basilisk and then you lose half your maximum health if you were dumb enough to go and fight the thing again. Like I was at one point, you die to a curse again. Now you got a quarter of your maximum health.
wait,
I
that,
think you can go below that too.
that does that? I didn't think that did that. I didn't know that did that.
Yeah, ain't nothing like having like 8 bars of HP and then out of nowhere it just becomes 2. Because you decided to explore a fucking tree.
Just because I wanted to explore the underdepths after killing.
Because I wanted to
The
go
Capra
inside
demon.
this fucking hidden ass tree and explore inside it. Now I got a quarter of my max health. And this was before I had the fucking, I think this was way before I had the freaking Lord's Vessel, so you couldn't even fast travel, you had to backtrack. All the way back to like the beginning of the fucking game to go get the damn purging stone. Because of that shit.
But I mean,
That was fucking pain as hell.
isn't there that witch that sells the purging stones out, like, near the Capra,
Yeah, you can go buy
Capra
'em.
Demon arena?
Somewhere. I think so.
Yeah, I think it's near Capra Demon.
You could see the, I don't know if you ever got to this part, but if you go in Lost Izalith, there's a, like, lava centipede boss fight. You can actually go and spot the thing way before you get to the boss fight if you go to the right spot and look around.
I got
You can just see it, like, chilling
I got to Sin's
on the top of the
Fortress.
cliff.
I've made it to
Oh, so
Sin's
you probably
Fortress.
never made it there then.
And then, like,
You would never have a reason to go.
every time I
You
try
wouldn't have a
to,
reason to go.
God damn
You
it.
go first.
Every time I try to get through Sin's Fortress, I get to the, like, where that boulder starts rolling down from, and then I just get confused on where to go from there.
You talking about
They're like,
the giant like square staircase set or whatever.
Think so. It's the one where you can change which direction the boulder's rolling.
Yep. Okay, I know exactly what place you're talking about.
And then
There's like a staircase somewhere there that's like on kind of on the outside, I think, edge. Not the outside. It's on the out. Not the outside. It's inside the fortress, but like up against the edge of the wall, and you would use it to go up and out, and keep going up. And from there,
Interesting.
you should eventually get to the giant boss fight there, and he's an annoying bitch.
Oh, is it the Iron Giant or whatever it's called?
Yeah, nothing like getting grabbed by the boss and then it chucks you out of the fucking arena so you die.
Can't you cheese it with fire bombs or something like that?
I mean, I think you could try. I think that works on the other giants there too, so you might have heard somebody trying it on them.
I think, because I watched this guy called Press Continue do it, I think.
I never cheesed the motherfuckers. I
Help me,
always
help
put
me,
them head
help
on
me!
them. Uh-oh.
Someone's in trouble.
That spell can be really dangerous on the higher levels. Oh, hey, look, is that the demi-human you were looking for?
I think so, but like the bigger one. I don't know if this was such a
Oh,
good
no,
idea.
Only one
Oh,
way to
it-
find out. Kill it. Kill all of them. Fucking
Okay,
kill
so
it,
it can
bitch.
reach me, but I can't reach it.
Oh, look, there's the little flowers. Oh, shit.
Oh, what the? Okay.
You got some
Oh
hops.
god.
You know what one of the cool things about jumping in Elden Ring is?
What?
It makes like the lower half of your body pretty much gives it iframes.
Well, I died.
That's why you can jump a lot of attacks that are low to the ground.
God damn it.
Including some attacks you would think that you can't jump.
I-
Holy shit.
The Church of Pilgrimage. I'm at the Church of Pilgrimage now. The problem, my staff is too weak. And also, I need to wait until I do something. I don't know what. I forget what the
You could upgrade the sword too.
well, I mean, yeah, but I forget what the requirement is to get to the round table hold.
You can go to the Third Church of America and warp to the Bestial Sanctum and then rest at the Grace there. That should trigger the dialogue. Alternatively, I think you just can either die or wait, no, you don't have to die. Just go to the Grace right before Margit and resting there will open it too.
Well, I did rest there. That
Like progression link.
no. Doing that unlocks rune leveling.
No, you already have rune leveling unlocked.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Grace in Margit's tunnel. You get rune
Oh, that
leveling
one?
from the Grace right outside the gate. The storm something ruins. The one right that leads up to the castle.
See, is this target locked onto
where
the
you
big
get
one?
It could be.
Well, that probably did
If
something.
you, like, I was gonna say if you like cast one or not. I was gonna say if you cast one of your spells before you walk on it, you might be able to get just the big one's attention. They almost dead though.
Little comment on the chat.
Wait, what? I didn't see the chat.
Nothing. Nah, I haven't up there. I was just saying. I'm getting chased by zombies again. That's no fun.
Okay.
They sure as hell look like zombies.
Did I kill it? There we go. And now I can have Crystal Burst. I want to say I did pretty well probably for the first time fighting that. With my stats as low as they are. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't almost die right there. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't. A little surprised you didn't die right there. You took that hit and had like no HP left.
Yeah, I have... My luck with this game tends to be...
Sometimes that's how it is, though. You got like no HP left. Like one more hit would have killed me, but you didn't get that hit.
Alright, well I...
Those cements are annoying as hell.
see here. Now that I have that, what is next? Because I can't unlock the bird farm until after Godric, because Vare stays there until after Godric.
You can't unlock the what?
The bird farm? You know, where you shoot the bird with the arrow, and then it falls off a cliff.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Mog's Palace, that farm.
Yeah. See here, I could do the ball thing to get more levels. That's kind of annoying, though.
I think they nerfed that at one point, so I don't even know if that still works. Because I remember doing that like when I had the base game unpatched.
It gives you, like...
but then
it doesn't give you, like, a lot of runes at once. It gives you, like, 2,000, I think. At once. So it's
we
not...
must be talking about two different spots then, because the one I was thinking of gave me like 18,000, I think, a run originally. I want to say.
Because I'm talking about the one in Caelid. Unless that was after the nerf.
I'm talking about one in a canyon.
Oh. Yeah, I'm talking...
It's outside of a one of those giant like elevators that leads underground. There was a canyon connected to one of them, and there's a bunch of those little balls all spread out through the canyon, and you can just jump on your horse and just like run straight through.
Huh. Yeah, no,
It used to give me like I think 18,000 or something like that. A good chunk. If it wasn't 18, it was definitely more than 2. I remember that because I think each one of them gave you like 200. And then at one point I updated the game. I think they nerfed how much those things drop because it didn't give me nearly as much.
Yeah, because I think the one I'm referencing in Caelid only gives you 2,000 because you're running one ball off a cliff while it tries to pursue you, and then you just do that on repeat.
I'm thinking of I didn't realize you were talking about that ball. I'm thinking of those little rock balls that fucking explode when you get close to them.
Oh. I just meant the giant orb.
Yeah, I really just meant now. I was talking, the canyon I'm talking about has a cluster of those, like a good 10 of them, I think, at least 10, 15 of them. And you can just run straight through the canyon and make them all explode and give you runes for free.
See.
It was the second farm I used in the game, because it was faster than the Taylor.
Because, like, farming is a hell of a lot faster than just, oh boy, time to kill, like, 30 billion enemies 10 times over. I mean, that's why I use farms. God damn it. If you disappear, I swear to fuck. God damn it.
What'd you say?
Oh, they disappeared.
It disappeared.
My dog decided to bark.
Oh. I said if you disappear, I swear to fuck. I was talking to one of those, what's it called? One of those scarab things, but it was one that drops an Ash of War.
Oh yeah, those things can be annoying to deal with.
I got impaled by the spear thing mounted right before Margit's grace point. God damn it.
Ouch.
It's a mega ouch.
I for real get fucking blasted by the ballista and then blown up by a firebomb.
That's a certified ye-ouch moment.
I hate when the AI does stuff like that.
What, certified?
Especially because they don't ever do it on purpose. No, they like tag team you because they just like accidentally have insane synergy with their attacks out of nowhere and
Oh my god.
screws you over.
Oh,
That's why I try to dodge so many attacks and shit in the game because I'm so used to seeing it stuff like that. So I just get used to trying to avoid everything. Because if I don't avoid enough things, I know that it's probably won't happen.
I might be
Looks
dead.
of it, you were right outside Margaret Tunnel though,
I'm
which sucks. ass.
cornered.
Get it. Yeah.
I'm fucking cornered.
Screw all the soldiers, just get the scarab.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dear. Oh.
I was primarily focused on the scarab too, that's the annoying thing.
I don't even remember
You know
what
what,
that scarab gives you.
I'm writing Torrent. It probably gives you wild strikes. I think that's what it gives you.
That sounds like that might be right. Yeah, you could do that, ride torrent and just
And just ride
go
Torrent.
right past them all.
That solves it so much.
Yeah, just watch out for the ballista randomly trying to shoot you.
And the ballistic guy trying to sneak up behind me. Anyways. Add a charge to my flasks too.
Okay.
And then allocate.
And there's your grace.
And then, what is it? I don't want to talk to Melina right now. Can I replace Glintstone or oh, this requires 18 int.
What requires 18 int?
The spell I got,
yeah.
the spell I got from
Oh.
the
This
thingy.
light, but now you can the ray upon the Ademic. If the then the Elden as an ally, I pray to face.
I'm pretty sure you have to try to fight Margit, and then whether you win or lose, you go to the round table after.
No, talking to Melina here, I'll do it.
Cause it didn't do it.
It should.
It didn't.
Okay, then maybe you just go like trigger his boss and then it works.
That's what I'm assuming that it is. Can you cast from your left hand?
I think so.
I want to try this.
I'm pretty sure you can. I just never bothered. Wait, from. Yeah, you can cast from your left hand. I was gonna say I never tried casting in both hands because the only thing I usually end up casting is Blood Flame Blade and occasionally Black Flame, the little ball version that you can just like throw. But because I can't do Blood Flame or any other kind of buff on both of my weapons, I never had a reason to cast in both hands. Be crazy if you beat Margit right now.
I got roll cut. I might trigger phase 2.
Shit, you're getting close, dude. I
Nah, I
remember
got-
the first time I fought Margit, his delays got me so bad for a while.
What? That hammer has deceptive range. That hammer has deceptive range. That's all I got for them.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, that's how I died.
You
It's
got
because
you like this.
The hammer has
He
more
got you
range
with, like,
than,
the shockwave there.
like... Anyways, yeah, this triggers roundtable hold. Because Melina appears on her own rather than you talking to her.
Forgive to see what and it seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is but
I think the stream's like lagged a little behind your gameplay.
You think? It,
Yeah, because you said you made a comment through the call about the hammer, and I didn't even see the hammer out yet. And this time I'm actually caught up on the stream. I'm not behind.
oh yeah, it probably has some kind of like... I'm pretty sure that's how all streams are though.
That's possible.
Do you
I've
li-
only ever streamed it the once on Twitch, so I don't know how like behind the stuff can be.
I think it's usually like around 5 seconds, I want to say, give or take. Why do I have bolts equipped?
You probably, I think you picked them up and it just auto-equipped them.
Yeah, I hate that it does that. But anyways, access to roundtable hold.
Yeah, now you can upgrade that staff.
Well, I could have before,
Bit.
but I like talking to Hugh. I
Nice.
need runes. Oh. Well, there we go. That gives some damage.
As if nothing special. I'm trapped, that's all there is. No, well, no grudge in my being a pretty sight. Despite
The amount of people using the greatsword that I've seen is actually kind of crazy, though.
Which one?
It's just called the greatsword.
Oh, the base one?
Yeah, the one in Caelid.
I did or I partly did it. A co-op game, a couple of co-op games with someone that was doing an old Kratos build, and that's what they used. Was just a regular greatsword.
These are faith-based. These are incantations rather
Yeah.
than spells.
May the golden orb.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I bought like just about every one of those, even though I don't like use half of them.
Yeah. Because what I'm thinking
Those heals
is,
can come in handy. I think that's the only thing I've ever used out of him.
because I can go to the gate front and I can come through here to get the co-op thing, because that's where that's at, right? But I could also do the, what's it called? The like bridge thing to the side and get into Liurnia.
Yeah.
So me thinks
That would
me,
be at the Margit Tunnel, if that's what you're about to do.
yeah. That'd be at the, not the tunnel that leads to it, but it's like the Grace Point gate front.
No, it's Margit's Tunnel, if you're trying to get to...
Because I'm pretty sure I've done some shenanigans to keep that giant from landing on my head.
Like, just riding away.
Yeah.
That's what I do now. I remember, like, the very first time I played and just murdered everything in there, eventually.
Yeah,
And then it's like every playthrough after, just go straight through there without a care in the world.
let's see.
Oh, this giant ain't strong enough to kill me. I don't need to worry about him.
But over here I can get Roderica.
Oh yeah, you can go roll at her and kind of watch what happens.
She does her, what's it called? She does like a rejection spell, doesn't she?
Something like that, you could say.
Everyone only to have their own. Did you know?
I didn't.
Been heading to some
Oh,
What the
also,
fuck was that?
but I don't have. It's scary. I want to do nothing.
Just so you get hit, and I didn't see anything attacking. What the fuck?
Deserves
What I was gonna say was I did it on accident one time because I went over there to talk to her and I didn't kill those wolves. They went and attacked me, so I rolled and right beside her, and I was just like, "What the hell?" So I'd never seen the little barrier thing or whatever that they do when you roll right by them.
I'm pretty sure it's a spell called rejection. Cause it just forces you away, and the blind woman has it too.
Yeah, and they'll say a little like line of dialogue about it too.
Yeah. What's it called? I think it's, where's it, up here?
The shortcut.
Thinking. Cause I usually go into, I think I usually go into Liurnia rather than going to where Godric is. Yeah. I would stream it through a Discord too, but I feel like it'd be too resource intensive.
That's fair. You go to that bridge and you kind of go down the broken bridge over there
Yeah.
and follow it to the cliffside.
And also, doesn't the guy over there sell spells or something like that? Or
There's a guy right at the beginning that can sell spells, but he only sells 3.
the guy,
At least I think at the beginning. I think if you do his quest line, he'll sell more.
all I know is there's a guy over in the church over there.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about, Thom or something like that.
Is that his name?
Yeah, something like that. I think it was Thom, Thom. It's a really weird name.
See, there's all the wolves.
He has a quest line though that you can do if you get a second glintstone key for the academy and give it to him. If you don't give him to him soon enough, he dies though. So it's one of the earliest missable quest lines.
Interesting. Cause see, there's a grace point up here. This means I'm in Liurnia now. Cause it's not, Liurnia is not really even blocked off.
Yeah,
It's just kind of like,
I think
if you don't fight Godric, it has like an awkward way to like get to it. It's pretty much it.
That's what I was gonna say, or something like that is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I think most people think that it's blocked off because when you beat Godric, it immediately takes you there, which implies that you only get there through.
Oh, it's
progression of
Thops.
the-
His name is Thops.
Is that what it was? I was close then.
Glintstone, Pebble, Arc, and Starlight. Starlight creates a star to illuminate surroundings.
You know, one of the things that sucks about Elden Ring,
What's that?
you can buy multiple of the same spell, and as far as I can tell, that has absolutely no purpose whatsoever.
Well, I mean, you would be able to equip it twice, I think, but not even that.
That's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
At least not in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 and 2 and 1, it would do something.
What, it would make it stronger, I guess.
No, so what it would do is, the way in Dark Souls 1 and 2, they didn't have the FP mechanic
What's the grace point?
like they have in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3. The blue bar,
Oh, yeah.
your FP.
I know that.
That's what you drain in 3 and Elden Ring when you cast spells. But in Dark Souls 1 and 2, that didn't exist. You just had health and stamina. So instead, the way spells worked is you would get a specific spell and it would have a specific amount of casts
Yeah.
when
or
you
like-
attune that spell.
Or like Chaos
And then you could
Fireball has like
attune-
8 casts.
Yeah, so then you could attune it twice and get 16 instead. But it doesn't work that way in Elden Ring and 3, so it's like there's literally no reason to buy a copy of the spell.
I mean, I might find a reason to buy a copy of the Starlight spell.
I'd be
I
surprised.
wondered,
if
can
it
I?
did.
Can I?
Can you?
I have a very odd thing I want to try. I want
What's
to.
that?
I want to see if I could do this like a machine gun.
Do what, like a machine gun Glintstone cover?
Yeah. I want your opinion on that whenever you see it. I can't tell if that's faster than doing it like individually with one staff, or if it's the same speed.
I don't think so. I think it's the same speed.
I'm very smart. Just fucking. Oh, I can't use this on you. Punches the fuck out of it.
You have a scroll
I do have a scroll.
for an academy.
I do have the academy scroll.
It probably has ancient knowledge on it.
It probably does.
Does that make it an elder scroll?
Mayhaps. I hope you realize the silence shows how pained I was by that.
No.
I'm also pained by having like 20 health, but that's a different thing.
I mean, it's understandable.
Don't worry, stamina's the key. I gotta extend my stamina bar. That's what I gotta do.
You ever seen like how when people try to maximize the amount of HP you can have in some of these games and just how ridiculous it is?
I mean, it is kind of goofy what they can get up to sometimes.
I
Well,
think you can get like 3,700 and something in Elden Ring.
something like that. I can buy smithing stone 2s from this guy.
Awesome.
Buy all these. And that. I don't think I'm gonna need a fire grease. And also I don't craft in these games.
Yeah, huh?
I said I don't think I'm gonna need a fire grease, and I don't really craft in these games except for the PvP item, which I don't even really use.
Yeah, I don't craft that often either. I think the most I ever crafted was trying to make items that cure scarlet rot, and then
I don't even craft those.
when I was trying to help people with the Godskin duo, so I was making a bunch of sleep pots.
There we go. He only sells a limited amount, but you can get smithing stone 1 and 2 from him.
Yeah.
Seer.
What did you say before that, though?
What did I say before that? I literally spaced on what I said before that.
There's something about crafting, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't craft very much in this game.
It was after that, though.
I only crafted the PvP item, and that guy sells smithing stones 1 and 2, but he only sells limited amount.
No, I heard all of that. It was something else.
Huh. I have no clue what else it could be.
Oh well.
I just like get comments flooded with they're gaslighting you or some shit like that. Let's see. I missed the map shard, didn't I? That's rhetorical, yes I did.
I'm not sure.
That's rhetorical, yes I did.
Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, it would be. It took me a minute to remember where you were even fucking at.
I don't want to fight the lobstress right now.
The what?
The lobstress, giant lobster. Because I keep getting killed by that mud beam.
Oh yeah, those fucking, they'd be annoying.
That's a pain.
I think I'm level 300 almost, and they're still annoying.
That's a pain.
Oh damn. I don't even find them annoying because like they're strong. I find them annoying because they're just annoying.
Glory,
leave me
glory,
alone.
glory, what a hell of a way to die. And I call it the lobstress because of, I think his name is RX Hydro.
Hmm.
Some shit
I
like that.
have no idea who that is.
But he recorded himself playing Elden Ring for the first time. And he like wound up getting Frenzy Flame and a bunch of stuff like that because the chat told him to. And then the chat told him like how to cure it, and it was like a whole like chaotic thing.
Oh wait, he became the Lord of the Frenzied Flame? That's not good.
No, no, no. Though I did do that in one of my playthroughs. Why are these killing me like this? I didn't get a chance to grab the map. But
Yeah,
no.
there's a lot of annoying ass areas,
But no, the
enemies in that area.
chat told him to grab the Frenzied Flame, so he did it. And then the chat told him how to like. He was like looking for ways to cure it, and then chat told him how to get Mikola's needle, and then he had to fight Placidus X, and I'm pretty sure he was struggling with that.
Yeah, it's very hard to cure the Frenzied Flame once you got it.
Though on the playthrough I did have it, that was
It was what?
it was one of the playthroughs of all time.
Oh.
I think it was my NG plus 1 playthrough.
I think it was just my New Game Plus playthrough when I did that ending.
Yeah, I think it was my first new game cycle. Dog.
I think I did Age of Stars, Lord of Frenzied Flame, and then Elden Lord.
I think I'm going to get Age of Stars as my first one for because that's the one where you marry Ronnie.
Yeah.
Think I'm getting that on my Big Sword Go Bonk playthrough.
Did I ever tell you about like the Elden Ring inspired story I started?
Did you? If you did, I don't
I
remember.
haven't updated it in a while, but I had some of it written. And I was thinking about way at the end where it's like canonical in the story that Randy and my character Sakura are like married and have a child and shit through magic.
Me when I'm child maxing, just like I've given birth to 16 kids.
That sounds very painful and a bad time overall.
At
That
this,
makes me think of that game.
no. A bad time overall would be squeezing them all out at once.
Flop.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of that game, Conception? I think one of the, or it was a series rather, I think one of the entries in the series was called, subtitled, Please Have My Children, or something like that.
Okay then. I don't know if I should cut.
Like,
I don't know if I should cut this off or not.
Remember, as long as you keep
That'd
it
be a
on
good idea.
the guidelines, should be fine.
What's
Hopefully.
YouTube gonna do? Get mad we're talking about a video game?
I mean, it's quite the cursed
It's
topic,
YouTube.
and also YouTube will castrate you for breathing wrong.
Stupid shit, yeah.
Anything. Insanity.
Anyways, in other news, Star, how does it feel to be represented as Solaire?
I was
I'm not
wondering
attached
about
to
that too.
to get down and play Dark Souls.
What about you, Leah? How does it feel to be not represented by
A
a
ghost.
character?
I'm a ghost.
I could put a picture of Casper.
Just put that. Years down the line, like when you get way more subs, people are gonna be wondering why the hell I'm Casper.
Well, I mean, we're literally making the bid right now. Ah,
Right?
lobstrous
Makes me think of Rhyme
detected.
Style. I had to go watch a video on one of his things. Every time he opens his videos, it's what's it going every Rhyme Style here. I had to go and look into it to figure out like where it originated from.
I found 3 silver
Yeah.
pickled fowl feet.
Damn. Don't those increase the item drop rate? Isn't that what those do?
I think the silver ones increase drop rate, and I think the gold ones increase the runes you get. And also, where is it? I need to get this, but I'm thinking of going into this crystal tunnel. And my reasoning for going into the crystal tunnel is to get smithing stones.
Makes sense. Discord is being in.
The problem also
That's being
being,
annoying.
or yeah, problem also being, I would need to what is it? Probably fight the Crystallarian. That was a low-level boss. Which, like, at that point, you just need to break its defense. After you break its defense, it just dies easy. Because if I'm remembering right, I think I beat it with just smacking it around with the greatsword. I'm not sure how they take to magic damage, though.
It fucking disconnected me from the call.
Did it?
Yeah. I was talking to myself for a second. I was gonna somebody sent me a link to something on Discord, and Discord was being an ass. I was trying to open it. I guess it just disconnected me from the call at one point. They sent me a link to a server, and I'm just over here like, what the fuck? Because of what the name of the server is.
Oh. Yeah, I would recommend probably closing that DM then.
Well, they responded. I sent a question mark, and they responded, "Don't join, leave, mistake."
Oh.
I'm just like, okay.
I know what that is.
First, I was thinking they got hacked. 'Cause
That if they say don't
it
join,
seems
leave,
like
mistake.
that kind of thing,
That's
and
that. Yeah, I would get out of there, get as far away from there as I can. You know, that type of thing.
I'm still waiting on an explanation from them. Oh, they just said it's a random server they're in. Okay,
Just type hacked, but like be weird about it. Just like hacked with like 5 A's.
I'm hoping they didn't. They just said I pocket invited people again. The fuck does that mean?
They probably stuff their phone into
how
their
do you-
pocket without locking it.
Just over there doing stuff. Is that what that means?
That's what I would assume that means.
Yeah, I was hoping they're not hacked though. They're a member of a server I joined back in June.
I
And
see.
I'm actually one of the staff there now. But they're this week's Angel of the Week. It's a thing we have to basically reward active members and stuff.
Interesting. I found the crystal tunnel. And I found the
Okay.
elevator.
Yeah, it's an all girls server too.
Interesting.
With 4,727 members right now.
But why? Like,
I'm one of like because it's a huge fucking server, and I'm one of like 20, I think, staff members.
well, I mean, I figure because it's a huge server, but I'm
Yeah,
what is
I
the?
think this is the biggest staff team I've ever been a member of. It's mostly a gaming type server.
I see.
But like we have other shit in there too. It's a really chill server though, which is why I wanted to be one of the staff members because they opened applications near the beginning of November, I think it was, or near the end of November. I mean,
I see.
and I had been in there a while, so I was like, well, maybe I should apply. I don't know if they would like me applying. And someone, when I mentioned it to somebody, they were like, yeah, go do it. I'm sure you'll get in. So I was like, okay.
And you got in.
Took the 10 15 minutes it took me, I think, to answer all the questions they had and stuff. And I was really anxious, like, for a full week after that, because I was checking, like, daily, like, did I get in? I want to know. Like, I'm nervous as hell about this, because I remember what happened, like, when I first joined the server, but everyone else kind of seems to have forgotten about it, so I guess I'm the only one that remembers.
Wait, what happened when you first joined the server?
So, I think it was within the first month I joined, we had a conversation, and it ended up turning, I think, to a conversation about, like, neurotypical people.
Uh-huh.
And I think that was what I was doing in the conversation, was I was trying to explain, like, people usually that are insulting neurotypical people's point of view. So I said something like, in their minds, and then the next comment I put was retarded equals, like, people with ADHD and shit like that.
Right.
And then everyone just kind of took it out of context, for the most part. I actually found out later on that one of the mods in particular felt really insulted by it, and she temporarily, or maybe she still has me, she blocked me at the time. But me and her did eventually make up, which I was pretty happy about, because I felt kind of bad that me and her kind of just got off on the wrong foot because of that.
I mean, fair, but also it's like, I don't get why people take things out of context like that.
That's why I was kind of upset for a little while with it too. Like, I was trying to explain after the whole time. Somebody responded to it like, "Whoa, that's not okay to say." And I was trying the whole time, like, I was sitting there trying to say, "Wait, no, I'm not saying this. I'm saying this is what other people say." Like, so I started getting annoyed eventually, but we ended up just dropping it at one point. And, one of the mods, she's still a mod now. This is a different mod than the other one, because the one that me got off on the wrong foot with me, she's no longer in the server and no longer a mod there. She actually deleted her Discord account, and I don't really know why. I'm guessing she's going through some stuff, because before she deleted it, or at least it says she's a deleted user, she had it as fuck off to hell was the account name. So I'm pretty sure she's going through some stuff. So I didn't, like, bother her to ask her about it or anything. I kind of just left it alone. But so one of the other mods, Violet, is the name she goes by, at least on Discord. She actually reached out to me, and I found out later she got in trouble over it, because they're not supposed to do that. What we're supposed to do when usually if somebody in the server does something that's not okay or against the rules, we're supposed to open a ticket that only they can see, and us and the other mods can see, and then we're supposed to talk to them about it. At least some of the other mods can see it. Sometimes you can open the ticket where only you and the person in question can see it. But we're supposed to open the ticket if we have a concern like that instead.
Right.
And Violet didn't do that. She openly responded to me in the channel in question. We did end up resolving things though. Like, I think they could tell, like, I didn't mean any harm or anything by it. But I feel like I'm the only one that remembers it happened, and I keep it in mind. Because I remember a lot of stuff like that. But I think this was the first month I joined, so it would have been back in June or so that this happened.
I see.
But yeah, so
Do you know?
I've been there since June, and then they opened the mod application.
I died.
And I was like, because of that, I was a little worried about. Didn't even know if they would accept me. But then I think like a week later, they added me and I think a dozen other people to a channel that was just made, and they told all of us that we were all accepted for the applications, and then that they needed to voice chat with us sometime within the week after that. And it sucked because the same day that they made that announcement, my cousin came down for Thanksgiving, and I
See.
didn't know that my cousin was coming for Thanksgiving. So I wake up, I find out that they need to voice chat with us this morning, and I'm like, okay, well, we can do that later today. And then my cousin gets here, and I'm like, fuck. Because then I find out he's staying for like 4 or 5 days, and it's like, well, shit. So I had to tell him, like, I'm not going to be able to voice chat until my cousin leaves on Wednesday. And the owner actually responded to me in private asking when I would be able to voice chat a couple days before Wednesday. And I was like, well, I got family down here and stuff, so it won't be until Wednesday. But then they left on Wednesday, and Density, one of the other owners, was there, and it was just me and this one other girl. We were trying to do our mod applications. I think we were the only two left that needed to do the voice chat.
Right.
So I did the voice chat, and the other girl, I think, joined in as well, and she kind of just listened in. She didn't really have anything to say, and for the most part, I was listening, and I had stuff to say here and there, like always, but, I just went with it. So then, once we finished with that, the next thing she had me do was make a little character and pick crew, because we have a channel where all the staff member intros are, and we have
Right.
a little pick crew to represent them, and then we have like what role they have. So like my role is Guardian Angel, so mine thing had Guardian Angel, and then we were supposed to give us like two sentences kind of to describe who we are and like what we're like and stuff.
Right.
And then they put that on the plate with the character and then our role and stuff. But so they told us not to tell anybody until the announcement, though, that we were mods. So like I had to wait to tell some of the people that were in the server that I was looking forward to telling. And like I wanted to tell them so bad, dude, but like I had to fucking wait, because they said they didn't want to tell people. They didn't want us to tell people, and then the people that don't get in get upset. And I was like, well, that makes sense, because there were other people that applied that didn't get in, obviously.
Right.
So I just waited to say something.
Let's see here. How many smithing stones do I have now?
But so what was my first day? Trying to think. Let me think. Take a screenshot of it somewhere. That's not it.
Okay, I have a few of those, okay. And I have 2 sombers.
Okay, so it was the 27th was the first day, that was the day they actually welcomed me in the staff chat. So I consider the 27th my first day.
I see. Is
So I've
blind.
been a staff since
And just like is
27.
blind, I see. Just like has
Yeah,
no
sometimes I'll
eyes.
be blind. You got a new tattoo? Okay.
Ah,
You good?
that sucks.
What happened? You fall?
No, I just died. Because I was waiting for the elevator and I had 2 of the guys pursuing me. And I basically got chased around. When I started attacking back, the other guys aggroed onto me.
Okay. Fun fact, when you pull that elevator lever, you're temporarily invincible.
Well, I know that. That's pretty... See, I'm pretty sure all Dark Souls games have that. Including Elden Ring and Bloodborne.
I use that to my advantage sometimes. Like, somebody about to hit me? Okay, let me pull this lever now.
Well, they started... Like, they started pursuing, I pulled the lever, and then, like, they were right there after I had already pulled the lever.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
You got any idea what you want to ask for Christmas yet? Or am I the only one thinking about that? Or is that it?
What happened? Oh.
I was just gonna say, or is that a touchy subject for both of y'all? Because I know some people have families that like aren't really into that or anything.
I don't know, it's not, like, touchy for me, I'm just, like... I'm just kind of, like, my awkward self, so... See,
So you basically
I
don't know how to
spent,
respond
like-
because you need to think about it first.
well, not even that, I just don't know how to properly answer.
Mhm.
I spent like all day today trying to figure out what I wanted because I made a list or a work in progress list a couple days ago, and I took the time to add up like how much all the games would cost because that was mostly what it was games. Specifically, I saw off the digital store, and altogether it was like $3,000, and I was like, geez, I definitely gotta spend some time going through this list now. So I spent all day narrowing it down from $3,000 worth of stuff to about $410 worth of stuff.
What the fuck?
Are you good?
See, some of the things that I would like to get for Christmas are out of reach or not possible at the time.
What was the first one?
Some of the things I would like to get for Christmas are either out of reach or possible at this time.
Yeah.
Out of reach. Okay. Like you can't get them anywhere. Yeah.
Well, either that or I don't have the money.
I literally cannot beat the Crystallian with a +1 non-blunt weapon. Or not even +1, with a +0 non. I hit it
Yeah,
for
you ain't gonna
I hit it for 6 or 7 damage each hit.
with that spell, yeah.
Not with the spell.
You gotta.
Well, I mean, yeah, with the spell. I gotta
The
use
spell
like
did 7, so
I gotta use the
you gotta
flail.
stance break it.
Yeah, not even that. You just have to break its defense because it has a lot of defense until
That's what I mean.
until a certain amount of health is gone or something like that. There's that, but I think I got all the smithing stones I want out of here immediately, so I mean I can just go back up.
One of the things I want to get is a hair straightener.
Joke's on
Have
you. I already have straight hair.
Yeah, you're lucky. I have my fucking curly ass messy hair. I think you've seen it before.
Yeah, I think I've seen it because I think you sent me the band picture. Like you were with the band
Oh, the
for
one when I
something.
went to see the concert, right? I forgot about that. I forgot I sent you those pictures. Yeah, so you probably saw it. I think in that then. You
Yeah,
could see how fucking curly it was and shit.
yeah,
But
it
it
was.
looked really nice the one time my mom straightened it. I really liked it. So it's like, well, man, I guess I should ask for a straightener. Surely it can't be that much. So I have that on my list. I want to get another PS5 controller because, as stupid as it is, PS5 games cannot be played with PS4 controllers. Like you could get a PS5 game that you could also have the PS4 version of that game,
Right.
and they would be pretty much exactly the same between the two versions.
But you
But if
just
you're
have to
playing
use the
the
specified
PS5 version,
controller.
yeah, if you're using the PS5 version, you got to use the PS5 controller.
I don't get that. Like, what's the?
I can't figure it out either. Like some people, I was telling people about it earlier, and somebody said it's probably Sony trying to get us to spend more money on them, and I was like, no, and Sony, that's probably it. Well, that's probably
yeah.
exactly it.
That, yeah. Alternatively, I could go towards Kaled. You think I should do that?
It's your stream, shit.
fair. How long have
you
I
haven't
been
explored
active?
it yet, so
Yeah, see, that's Akio Lake
how
South.
much?
So I think,
How much what?
uh, no, I think I figured it out.
All right. Oh, did you see the Game Awards?
No.
Elden Ring Night Rain or something like that was showed.
I saw that was announced, because that, like, as soon as it popped up, I was sent, like, I think multiple DMs that said Elden Ring Night Rain existed.
Yeah, that's what I got too. Um, I was watching Wolfie stream, during it, and people fucking started sending me DMs, and I was like, "What? What are y'all talking about?" Till I saw somebody mention the Game Awards, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well,
And then
Game Awards are going on that night then."
as soon as I opened a tab, there's like all these like game information websites like posting information as soon as they can.
Popped up.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That you whore.
It's funny because I was reading some articles like a couple weeks ago, I think, about if they were actually working on another Elden Ring game or not.
Or
And the whole time they've just been denying it.
just trying to see what Miyazaki has been working on, and then Night Rain.
Yeah, so it's not even just him. Like, I think I think what I read said From Software specifically has like 20 fucking projects going on right now, all at once.
I mean, Miyazaki said Elden Ring is the closest thing to his ideal game.
I still haven't figured out if this one that they announced is a DLC or a new game either.
Night Rain is a separate game.
That's what it sounds like, but I haven't seen the Game Awards myself yet, so I'm just hearing what other people are saying.
Yeah, Night Rain is a separate game.
Did you have you actually seen it yet? Because there was one thing in particular I saw a picture of from that trailer that caught my attention.
I haven't seen it, no.
They have an image that's like getting thrown around a lot of the Nameless King boss from Dark Souls 3. But in Elden Ring.
Interesting. The FromSoft cinematic universe.
Alright.
And also,
I wonder what that would do to to the community.
you,
Imagine they announce a fucking FromSoft cinematic universe, and then they got details from Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and
both
Elden
versions of
Ring,
Demon
and
Souls.
Elden Ring. Yeah,
Like-
both versions of Demon Souls, all in the same movie, and then it's like, well, shit. Apparently, everything in the universe is connected now.
I mean, that would, yeah, it would most definitely connect everything.
That would be crazy too.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room.
A rubber room.
Rubber
A rubber room with rats. And rats make me
Rubber
crazy.
rat. I was watching. I was trying to figure out where that came from the other day. People bring that up all the time, and
Well-
this was I think the same day I was looking at some memes.
It's because it's
so-
self-repeating.
So I was looking at some FNAF videos, and then I remembered hearing about the man behind the slaughter meme. Have you ever heard of that one?
The man behind the what?
The man behind the slaughter.
Oh. Don't think I've heard that. This bear's
No.
doing a kill attack on me.
Oof. So how much do you know about Five Nights at Freddy's? Like the lore, specifically.
Virtually nothing.
Okay, so I am sure you already know about the animatronics then. So then you probably already know that the animatronics are haunted by the souls of children.
Something about them being haunted is pretty much all I knew, so.
Okay, so they're haunted by the souls of children that there's 4 of them, and specifically 5 if you count the puppet, I believe was the 5th one. Wait, no, the 5th one is Golden Freddy, and then there's the 6th if you count the puppet, which some people argue may have gotten retconned later down the line, because the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's said he only ever retconned one thing, but he never told us what it was, so people are theorizing what he may have retconned, given how information changed over the years.
Right.
But, so they're haunted by the souls of dead children. These children were killed by William Afton, who is like the owner of Afton Robotics and then the Fazbear Entertainment company, whatever it's called, I forgot. The one that runs the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He owns both of those. So he dressed up in a Spring Bonnie costume and killed all of these children by pretty much stuffing them into the robots and stuff. And then the souls take over the robots. So he's the man behind the slaughter. It became a meme from a song specifically about FNAF 2. And it was in an original song by the Living Tombstones, and it turned into a meme. I think because people were making jokes about, because he's the purple guy.
Oh yeah.
And like that's his sprite in a lot of the games. He's always the purple guy, except in FNAF 6, in which case you could argue the purple guy is Michael. But usually the purple guy refers to Afton, to William Afton, and not Michael. But so people were making jokes. It turned into a meme when people were starting to point out purple characters and like other stuff, and then playing the little man behind the slaughter part of the song as it comparing them to a fucking child murderer.
What the fuck?
But the first time I had ever heard the phrase "the man behind the slaughter" was in Girls X Battle 2, a gacha game. And I remember seeing someone named Purple Guy, and their bio said, "I'm the man behind the slaughter." And at the time, I had absolutely no idea what the fuck it was or what it meant. I thought it was like some random shit they made up. But later on, I found out it was a Five Nights at Freddy meme, and I guess they just based their count on them.
That's a.
But the same day I was looking for that, I was like, well, what about this rubber room rat meme that I keep hearing going around? What's that about? So I searched it up on YouTube, and the first thing that popped up was like a little video of basically people repeating it.
Yeah, it's because it's self-repeating. It ends with crazy, and then you go crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room, with rats, rubber rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I
I
accidentally
like
found the physic flask.
Huh?
I accidentally found my physic flask, but there we go. And I can actually mix physic.
I thought you said physics class at first. I was like, what?
No, the flask. The wondrous physic.
I thought it was related to the conversation until you repeated it, and I was like, what?
And I could talk to Melina, but I'm not gonna do that.
Fuck you, Melina. Nobody needs you.
Yeah, I make my own path. Frenzied Flame, come to me.
I will beat this game at level 1. How do you feel about that, Melina?
Well, I wonder what level Let Me Solo Her was.
That's a good question. Shit. Yeah, have you ever like had the chance to listen to him talk or anything like that?
No.
There are a couple of interviews like on YouTube with him, and he even has a YouTube channel, literally of the same name as his account, Let Me Solo Her.
Really?
I remember when the DLC came out. Yeah, when the DLC came out, he was starting to stream. I think the final boss fight with Radon, and the DLC.
I see. So, it also turned into a Let Me Solo Him type thing with Consort Radon.
Yeah, exactly. But like when you listen to him talk, he sounds really chill. Like I've heard him say stuff like he doesn't feel like he's a legend the way the community sees him.
I don't.
And like for me, he's like a bit of inspiration in a way, cause
Like, yeah, he's inspirational.
He's famous because.
But like,
he's famous for simply helping people out, like in games, which is something I've done for a long ass time now. Like when my sister has trouble with a game, she comes to me. And then like as I've gotten older and gotten access to like the internet and shit, I've started helping other people out if I can, when I can, and where I can.
Mm.
So in a way, he's kind of an inspiration for me. 'Cause he just became a legend by doing exactly that.
I don't understand him becoming a legend from it, but like I do like see why he's like loved by the community as he is.
It's just because of how difficult Melania is, I think. And he took the time to like perfect her.
He took the time to like perfect the entire fight.
Yeah. I find it crazy that he can even do that because like on my second playthrough, I could like survive waterfowl dance, for example, but
Right.
I couldn't dodge every hit of waterfowl dance. It feels like
And
that's impossible for me. I just don't understand the exact time frame for it yet, though.
there's that, and then the fact that I've never made it to the Halleck tree itself, so
Yeah, it's pretty hidden.
yeah, if you're like just exploring the surface thing and you don't know about like any of the like
Yeah,
what are they called, the crypts, you don't know anything about the like Nokron or anything like that,
yeah, you
There-
ain't finding that shit that easily.
they're pretty hidden away. Like if you don't know anything about them. Why did I
Yeah,
start?
that's one of the cool things about From Software games. So they always got places and items hidden, shit like that.
And then, and then there's the one thing that everybody who's played a From Software game knows.
Right?
There's the one thing that everybody who's played a From Software game knows. Can you tell me what that is?
Never trust patches.
No, it's that the door does not open from that side.
Right? Or this door is locked. No shit.
The door does not open from this side. Fucking.
Why the fuck not?
Just like, why the fuck not? It opens perfectly from the other side, so why is it stuck on this side?
I got a sword and an axe. Can't I just beat this fucking door down or something?
Not
I have,
seen
I have
names, but
magic.
let
Can't
me
I
in.
just
Are you
evaporate
ready
the
for
door
your despite?
or something?
Yeah, takes me back. Any interest? All I know now's the
But no, apparently not. I'm probably being too loud.
You can put no skill on an armament.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Why is that a thing? And why is it only usable on shields and torches? I'm so confused. The part only usable on shields and torches is the part that's confusing me.
What I was gonna say, I think it's so people can like have a regular infinity on their sword, but yeah, it's only usable with swords, shields, and torches. So why not just put parry on everything then? From Software has some really weird decisions sometimes.
Vimp is currently playing a game called Glitched Out. That's what it
Who?
says. Vimp.
Vimp?
Yeah.
What kind of game is it?
I don't know. I just saw it pop up on the Steam pop-up.
The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure what it is.
I think she's in Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Actually, the server we're in. Because we're in Oblivion right now.
Oh.
Should I raise... I have 15 mind. I don't know what stat I should raise. But I think I'm about to make it to Summon Water Village. Ow. Yeah, I think I'm just about to summon Water Village.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again. I'm known as D. Heedma, the village, and what if you the village had turned back.
See here, Summon Water Village has the Sword of Saint Trina, correct? Leah?
I don't think so.
I thought that's where you told me it was when I was struggling against Godskin Duo.
I don't remember where it is.
I also found a Tibia Mariner.
And the Forsaken Ruins. In Caelid.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're probably thinking of the book
Probably, yeah,
for the sleep pots. Yeah, that's gotta be what you're thinking about, because that's on a graveyard south of Summon Water.
unless I had the wrong location for the sword.
How much do you like rock music?
Rock music is yes.
So, I think 2 months ago now, my dad sent me this thing that said Adam Ganche of 3 Days Grace originally was returning to 3 Days Grace. And he's gonna sing alongside Matt.
Interesting.
Yeah, so then, like 2 weeks ago, they posted a song on their channel called Mayday with the two of them singing together. For the first time ever.
That is really interesting, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they're combining 20 years of 3 Days Grace for that one song now. It was really cool to hear. I look forward to seeing what else they're gonna post. But it may not be a little while before they post the next one. I'm really glad Adam returned too, because I grew up with Adam as the voice of 3 Days Grace.
Right.
And I like him as the singer more than Matt. Like, Matt's not a bad singer or anything, but his voice is more like pop rock and metal, while Adam is more like classic rock, if that makes sense.
I think,
With the way their voices are.
if I'm thinking about it right, I think... What are the words? I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell who I'm, whose voice I'm listening to when I listen to them, so... But that's...
Yeah, sometimes they have Matt do the songs that Adam sang. So I can't even just say, well, this song is Adam and this song is Matt. I could send you links to songs, and then I could say, well, this voice is in this particular video is so and
Right.
so. Which might make it easier, because like if you hear a good song for Adam and then a good song for Matt, you can usually pretty easily distinguish the two afterwards, because they just sound so much more distinct
It's
than compared to the other, if that makes sense.
it's probably a matter of, what's it called? It's probably a matter of needing to hear their voices, like, side by side, basically.
That's possible.
Star, are you alive?
Yes, I'm here. I'm just focusing on a train.
Okay, just making sure.
you're really quiet.
Honestly, it's just that I don't know what to talk about, and I kind of get a little self-conscious whenever I know someone's streaming me. So I just tend to be more on the quiet side.
I see, I see. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see you in the chat. I don't know how to say your name. And yeah, I'm kinda going crazy over the Elden Ring thing. I haven't seen the trailer, but I'm kinda like going crazy over the thought of a new Elden Ring thing. So
You can just call me Leah if you were referring to my name.
no, I was not. I do just call you Leo, but no, there was somebody else in the chat actually.
Oh.
Somebody who I haven't seen before, and I think I missed because I was focused on Elden Ringing.
It's just the three of us on Discord, so I don't know who you're referring to.
Star.
Yes.
Are you trying to use food as healing magic?
I'm glad you took my walk. Those who live in
No, I just think that if someone's crabby, they need to eat some food.
Well, fair.
another fool who, but with a prowess for weak.
Eat a Snickers
someone's
and
about to
knock
lose their
yourself when you're
mind.
hungry.
How would you like to earn
Yeah,
the
maybe some of those people that crash out all the time need some food.
I'll introduce you to Guru. I have
Maybe they stop doing it.
and the beast himself wish what say you? Very well. I've marked the location. It will lead.
Oh, the teleporter you were talking about, right? That leads to Garag, Leo?
Leads to where?
That leads to Garag, the beast clergyman. It's behind the church where you get
Oh,
your.
yeah.
It's behind the church where you get your physic flask.
Yeah, I think I said that earlier. It's that river at the Third Church America.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can
it
see
is
it
that
on the
river.
map.
Yeah.
It's literally.
Yeah, cause he marked it whenever I gave him the death root, or I showed him the death root. But see, I'm gonna go and get this. What's it called? This thing.
What thing?
I'm gonna wait for him to do
Thing
his.
you get by jumping over that railing?
No, I'm gonna wait for him to do his bow and steal that from him.
My bow now, bitch. I love it how crazy it is that he just bows before he kicks your ass.
He only kicks your ass if you're a low level.
Yeah. Sadly, that's more people than you would think, because a lot of people are curious enough about what happens if they jump over that railing. Or they're like me and know exactly what happens when they jump over that railing and they don't care.
And they still keep trying to beat him.
Try to be in at level 1. I can do it. I can win. I just gotta keep trying.
I'm that I didn't actually mix my physic.
Yeah.
And he got me with frostbite buildup. Yeah, that did not work out in my favor.
Nope.
See you. I also have to talk to Gideon
It is.
and Roderika.
Read my name isn't this the round table? I never knew, although I'm still looking.
took you no matter. Lay out your arms then.
Need 2 more. The first one. It's annoying.
Look, she's cracked.
Okay.
She has a gift. I saw it in their eyes.
So I'm still looking. I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask. Certainly, but I know I can tell.
What's that?
Please.
Back already, no matter. Look, are you absurd? I don't.
If I suppose I'll ask Master.
Where is it? Castleward.
No.
Castleward Tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
Oh, I'm going back to the like Castleward Tunnel, see if I can defeat Margit yet. I could also try to put a level into Int. Should I get my Int to like 18 first?
Watching you stream kind of makes me want to stream again. I haven't streamed on Twitter, I think, a couple weeks. Maybe I'll stream Guitar Hero and then Sparking Zero.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe Pal World.
The amusing thing I
Power
find
World and
is
fucking Nintendo are going at it.
What, Jester? I could not make like either of y'all out. Y'all were over that.
he said something about Pal World and Nintendo.
They're going
what'd
at
you-
it. It's funny.
Yeah, it is kind of funny to watch. What did you say then, Aska?
I think I just stopped talking, but I got a smithing stone. But I'm
Oh,
putting levels into Int so I can actually use my Crystal Burst spell.
okay. Yeah, it is kind of funny to watch them go at it, because like Nintendo has like almost no grounds whatsoever to sue. But they're trying anyways.
You know, that could backfire heavily, by the way.
It could.
Because if they lose, it sets a precedent for the future lawsuits.
Yeah, they don't really have a... They don't have a very good case for it either, so I think they should just leave it alone.
What?
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Perfect example of what happens when you try to overreach.
Yeah. I hope that they don't win though, because I would love to see more of Pal World. According to the app itself, it's still in early development or early access too, so
Well,
they probably got way more plans for it.
it's been like that since it came out, hasn't it?
I don't know. I've played it since it came out. Since I'm playing the PS5 port. A Power World 2 would be pretty cool too.
I mean, yeah.
I'd absolutely love to see more games of it. Like it's really addicting of a game. I could just chill there for hours, building up my base, capturing shit.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must only run in thy veins.
You can do it.
Oh, I got hit by the fucking hammer.
To rest.
I got him to like halfway though, so. I mean, I could also summon Rogier.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, should I go? I think it's.
You can probably summon your jellyfish too.
I cannot do that.
What? You don't have the FP for it?
Not
Or
the,
you don't have the bell?
I don't have the bell. What is it? Church of
The
Ella
bell.
at night?
Yeah, something like that. That bell throws off a lot of people.
Yeah. I think it's. Something like this. Unless I have to be at a different grace point and then come here. There it is. I think. Unless it wants me to like run off and come back to it from somewhere else.
Yeah, you gotta do that, I think.
See, I could from the gate front run all the way back.
No, just like warp somewhere else and make it nighttime there, and then warp to the Church of Ella. If that doesn't work, you might be able to buy the bell at the round table.
I know that. I was trying to avoid doing that.
Well, I've had a lot of people that can't trigger the bell for some reason. I've never had trouble with it personally. I always get it like the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gate front because it's still considered night. And I'm gonna like run all the way back and see if that triggers running. Because I don't think you can be at the grace point to, for it to trigger. I mean, Kale's still awake, so I guess it's not gonna trigger.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's related.
Well, I mean, Kale, like, goes into, like, a trance whenever Ronnie's there. And also, your grace point becomes unavailable.
I'd never heard mention of, I think, either of that. So, that could explain why a lot of people never were able to figure it out.
I'm gonna try something.
Yes.
What I think it could be is encountering Margit first, like disables Ronnie's thing. It could be one of the things, but I honestly have no idea.
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're the howl, I suppose. Next time, don't fret. I just haven't. I am selling where the land has its own. Let's say you're. Goodbye for now.
Ugh. Ah, hiccup. Where else could I go to? Oh yeah, I did try to go to Caelid. See here. I think, what is it, this way, or is it this way? Yeah, because when it's a path like this, or especially like across the water, it's hard to see where the road is, basically.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're on what?
Hmm?
Wait, what?
Good, you're on. So I said, what are you on?
I'm on zombies.
I don't know. I found Leah Rosa's favorite enemy.
That bitch. What is a tarnished eater to a god? Damn, she dodging all your spells.
Yeah, I mean, what am I meant to do?
You got stab her.
To be honest, that was probably a horrible idea. The problem is I still have, like, no health.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is even with a Crimson Amber Medallion.
Damn, right.
Because I'm pretty sure if I take that off, my health will be significantly smaller than my mana bar.
I think you need to just like grind out some levels real quick.
Pretty much. That's why I go to Caelid.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that tonight. I'm probably gonna end up calling the stream soon.
That's fair. I was thinking of dipping.
Yeah, I
I
think.
do have to get to the tire place for my car tomorrow at 8. So I need to wake up an hour early.
So,
Damn.
yeah, I think that's where the greatsword might be.
Where are the?
I think this caravan actually.
I think you might be right. I'm not 100% sure.
I might be right. Let me grab this grace.
The scarab ran away.
Yeah, he'll come back.
True.
I think what I can do is get the map over there. Because I'm trying to remember how I got like into Kaled on my other playthrough. 'Cause I think I jumped this to get to that section. Yeah, this leads to Grails.
Yeah, you can do that. Or you can warp up there using the portal.
I could. But either way, it gets me
I think
to
those
the
are the
Dragon
only two
Barrow.
ways to get there.
Plus, the map shards over here too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that pretty much leads me to where I need to get to.
Where are you trying to get to?
What's it called? I forget what the grace point's called. I think it's this north path. But I do not remember the name of the grace point. Ooh, that was almost bad. Here we go. Yeah, I remember running from the putrid avatar.
I remember that too.
Very horrifying. Oh, those are lightning plants.
If I remember correctly, that's like the second strongest putrid avatar in the game too.
Interesting. I don't think I've really fought any of those avatar things either.
Some of them are easy to kill. That one's one of the harder ones.
And I think, what did I do? I think I looked for a spirit spring down here. Yep, found it. And here we go. My second favorite grace point. Because I can do
Because
this.
the trees bounce.
Just because I can do this.
Hoppity hop.
Hippity hoppity. That ball is my property. And pretty much that. But yeah, I think I'm calling the stream here, so.
Oh. That's the ball you were talking about.
Yeah,
Time for some sleep.
that is the ball I'm talking about. So, Star, would you like to give the outro?
Rather not. I'm kind of distracted at the moment.
What about you, Leo? Would you like a chance?
I don't even know how to do an outro.
Oh. Well, you see, you start by giving the outro. And that's also how you finish it, too.
There's
no.
also only 2 people, and I'm assuming I'm one of them, so.
There we go. I moved your name.
What?
I moved you. I moved where your name is. But let's see here.
I just saw it. It's slightly moved over.
Yeah. But let's see here.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Why am I so awkward about this? This is why
That is a very hard spot for that to read.
It really is. I'm gonna move that. That's distracting me.
You should put your name right there, and then if people ever like ask, say where's your name at, and you can be like, don't you see it?
B. Let me ask a question.
It's right there.
Oh, that's so atrociously bad. That is atrocious. But thanks to anybody who is watching, and probably see you all in the next one. Might have a different group of people, might not have a different group of people. Who knows?
I'll try to be here.
Yeah. If I do it in my own server, Leah will be here. If not, then I'll probably have either Azara or Vimp on. And let's see here. Do I have anything else to say? I'm gonna put the secret code word. What's the secret code word? Bonk. Yeah, the code word bonk in the description. So if you're looking for the secret code words, we have a bazinga in the birthday stream for Azara, and then we have bonk in this stream. So there we go. So other than that, hope you guys have had a good time with me here in Elden Ring, and I will see y'all next time I stream.